I am so pumped to show you this dash cam that was sent to me to try out and let you know what I think. Here's the thing, I'm installing it in my RV, and because of that, I'm installing it in sort of a way that most people probably won't. I've installed the rear camera on my front bumper. So let me show you that. And the reason I did that is because that's one of the more difficult spots for me to see from my RV. So this way, as I'm turning, making U-turns, I just need general better view of the front of my RV, and this is perfect for that. I actually installed it by I have the mirror installed, of course, where mirrors go, and then the cord goes down through my sort of engine compartment down into the front of the RV, and it has worked perfectly, like a charm. So let me show you how I have that installed. First of all, look at that screen. It's a great picture. Honestly, it's so nice. I'm shocked by how good of a picture it is. Here's the thing, it is a dash cam in addition to having that other camera, right? So the dash cam is behind the mirror. So it is just right behind this part right here. One of the cool things about it is that obviously, in addition to being able to move the mirror itself, which changes the view, once you have that sort of set where you want it, then here in the back, you can actually move the camera just like that, like a physical movement for that camera, which is perfect because then you don't have to worry about moving the mirror all the time. This just puts it exactly where you want it to be. It's great. It's worked out super, super well. In addition to that physical movement you have there, I want to show you, if you touch the screen and you hit this little button, it like digitally moves your screen. Look at that. So I don't even have to move back here, but if I wanted to, I could, but we'll put it in the all the way down position. And now I'm going to move my camera from the back up. See? So now I can go up even further. So having that ability to both digitally and physically move that has been fantastic. Now, to get to the other camera, all you do is swipe. Boom. That is, I put that little knife right there on the bottom underneath my camera, and then this is my license plate cover, right? But I wanted to show you, so that's directly below. As I touch the screen, I'm going to pull up the digital thing, and I'm going to move it up, and look at that. There's a box right there on the ground that you wouldn't have seen otherwise. But if you need a little bit of different visibility, you can do that. This is perfect for me for parking. I'm so pumped about it. Now you can swipe again, and now I have a split screen. So now I have the dash cam on one side and the rear cam, or front cam for my case, on the right side. So you have 4 views. You have dash cam, front cam, rear cam, or split with one on one side, one on the other, or split again with it reversed, which works out super well. But that's all within the options of the mirror. We're gonna go home, and then we go to camera settings, and then rear view options, and that's where I was able to change it. They have tons of ability for you to customize this for yourself. So you can do a timestamp so that in the case of an emergency, guess what? It has stamped the time. So video length, essentially I'm saying every 3 minutes, I want you to start over again, see? Or you can do up to 5 minutes or 1 minute. Great part about how this works is that you can set it so that it just records over your oldest footage. So obviously you put an SD card in this, it will record over your oldest footage, and it'll keep the newest footage. When we're in dash cam mode, you'll see it has this ability to lock. And so that's essentially saying under no circumstances should you record over this segment, because it'll capture the crash or whatever occurred in front of you that you want to save, and it won't ever record over it, which is a fantastic feature. It comes with this little GPS thing, which I've not yet installed, but I'm going to. And the reason I'm going to, I was hesitant. I didn't understand why I would use it. Well, another great feature of this dash cam is that it will tell you what your speed is and what the location is, and it can stamp all of that onto your footage, which could come in handy should there ever be an incident. The installation was super easy. All you do is literally take this thing, put it over your rearview mirror, and then it has these straps here that straps around the mirror to hold it on there, which has been super handy. I will say it's apparently a little bit heavy, so my mirror has to be tightened because it does fall a little bit. So just make note of that. They include a little trim tool so you could peel back the trim and run the wire that way. This was honestly the easiest installation for me though, was just to go straight down and into the engine compartment. It does come with a cigarette lighter sort of plug that you can use to get power to it. So that means you have 2 wires coming from the camera. Again, I personally don't care, but you certainly could route it through the trim work. I don't have enough good things to say about this. I'm super impressed with how good it looks. The image on this camera is honestly way better than I could have hoped. And you can see even as it's gotten darker, it's still just perfectly able to be seen still. There is an app that it came with. Now, when you're connected to the app, it doesn't let you do anything with the screen, right? So I'm touching it and it's not letting me do anything with the screen. But you can now have visibility of your dash cam on your phone, which is fantastic. Do you know, and it also shows like acceleration, speed, blah, blah, blah there. But one of the things that I really like about this is that, so I can hit rear, and now it's showing me the dash cam. Now it's showing me the rear camera, which again, we know is on the front of mine. But I can do that all from my phone. It's a little bit delayed, but it does still work, and it's all from my phone. This thing's fantastic. And of course, you can access all your recordings on the app. The features that this thing offers for the amount that you pay is kind of ridiculous. It's super great. I've been thrilled with it. You really can't go wrong, and I think you should check it out.